we have a lot of emerging leaders, folks who are at different early stage of their career building teams. And they always struggle with this idea of diversity, inclusion. What would it take to build a successful team? And you having seen it and certainly dealing with a large employee population, any advice you have? I think they will benefit a lot on what they can do.
I would say that when you're building a team, either by hiring from the outside or assembling it internally, I guess my best advice is to really look hard for the right kind of people to be part of your team. And the right kind of people is dependent on the organization that you are part of, the culture of that organization, and what you have defined as your outcomes. For us right now, it is really important that we consider how a member of a team sees themselves as a learner. To go back to that growth mindset. It's also important, I think, for people to consider when they're building a team, will your team members take accountability? Can you rely on them to be accountable for the work that they sign up to do, for the contributions that you need them to make? Again, depending on how your organization presents itself, do they embody your core values? Right now, for the last couple of years, we've built into our recruitment process and our talent evaluation process an assessment in a number of ways around those three core values. So I think that those things are important, as is diversity, not only of culture, but of business experience. You can get, we think, further towards your goals when you put together people who come at a problem from a different perspectives. We certainly value having healthcare experience in someone's resume, but you mentioned when you introduced me, I spent 9 years at Major League Baseball. I'm not sure anybody will connect what that has to do with home healthcare, but I see how it connects because my role has really been around marketing a service as opposed to a product. We talk about baseball as being a product, but basically you don't play it at the major professional level. So I see the connective tissue, but I also bring from that experience and my other work experience a different perspective to the work that we do here. So we think of diversity that way as well. And yes, to all the other definitions of diversity and inclusion, be it cultural, gender, be it whatever it might be, we're an organization that does almost all of our business in the New York City metropolitan area. Frankly, there's not many more diverse communities than the one that we serve, and we need to reflect, and we want to reflect the community that we serve.